Back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about GTA 6 wishlist. Now, keep in mind, this is my personal wishlist, and this is not one of those videos that you're seeing right now. Pretty sure you guys know who this person is just by the thumbnail and titles, and this is not one of those videos. I have no clue what's going to be in the game. I have no clue when the game is going to come out, what's going to be in the game, and what's not going to be in the game. I have no clue what the story is, or anything like that. So this is not one of those clickbait videos. This is just me sharing my opinions and my wish list on what I would love for the game to maybe have, or yeah. So starting off, I would love for the game to have multiple cities options. So what basically this means is, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but back in San Andreas, you can actually, there were 4 cities. There was Los Santos, Los Venturas, and maybe Los Fierro. I'm not sure how they were called. It's been a long time since I played that game. But yeah, I would love for them to give us the freedom to travel, explore, and free roam in a lot of cities. Maybe even do some missions in this city, then do a side mission there, build a business there, interact with players there, NPCs, sorry. And yeah, basically give us the freedom to have a bigger map and with a lot more things to explore and just build our curiosity. And for the next thing that I would love for them to add is smuggling and maybe even dealing. What do I mean by this is, well, basically they can give us the option to become a street dealer, and then you can build a name for yourself. You can sell products, maybe even do some side missions which involves you going to a pickup, and that pickup will be raided by the cops. You may get arrested, or you may have to save your friend, the dealer, maybe to save him from the cops or from the enemies, like the competition. And yeah, and now the other part about the smuggling, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but back in Cayo Perico, when you do the setup mission to go to Cayo Perico and see what's going to be in the vaults, you disguise yourself as a smuggler and you went to Cayo Perico. So they can do something along those lines where you can smuggle your products, smuggle guns, or even maybe people, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, or any of this that I'm saying is gonna happen. So yeah, I mean, in 2023 everything is sensitive, so maybe it will not happen, maybe it will. We'll have to see. And basically you can go from city to city, smuggle everything, build a business, or maybe even smuggle by plane, smuggle by car, or however methods they can go and smuggle with. And now for the other thing that I would love for them to add is NPCs that actually feel real and are real to a point. Now, if you never played Red Dead Redemption 2, you should play it. It's a very good game. The NPCs in that game, they were very smart and just very unique, I should say. They actually interacted with everything they did, and maybe I should say they reacted to everything they did. If you trip and fall, they would laugh and say, "You idiot." If you pull a gun, they would react by these 3 things. They would either pull a gun themselves, they would threaten you, or maybe they would just run like a cow. And then when you start a fight, you can they're either gonna fight back, watch, or run. And when you order stuff, they actually pick it up to you. You can also see the NPCs, they have routines. They wake up around 6 a.m, they go to work, and maybe let's go back to GTA 6. Maybe they wake up around 7 a.m if they have a 9 to 5. They eat, and then they get dressed, they get into their car, then they go drive, and maybe they're even stuck in traffic, and then you just see them road raging, maybe even fighting between themselves. Yeah, but basically I would love for them to add NPCs that actually are smart and makes us feel like we're playing in a game where there's actually people with us and not just playing a sandbox. And for the other thing, I would love for them to add interiors that we can actually enter, like multiple enterable interiors. So what this means is, let's say for example they add a coffee shop, and in the coffee shop you can enter, you can buy coffee, buy breakfast, or maybe even interact with the NPCs, rob the cashier, or maybe even tell the NPCs to get on their knees, pull a gun, antagonize them, and tell them to give you all your money, and they would either respond by giving it or fighting you, or maybe even they get shot if they resist. They can give us also options to enter houses, do house robberies, enter businesses, enter shops, enter houses, enter cars. I mean, actually we can enter cars, so just scratch that. We can enter multiple interiors. Now I'm sure they cannot do that every single building, but give us more freedom, like give us more interiors that we can enter rather than any. And for the next thing, this is gonna be the last thing, and make the story mode as excellent as possible. GTA 5's story mode was very good, and they can give us also plots, twists, and maybe even betrayal betrayal in GTA 6, like what basically happened between Trevor and Michael, to a point where Trevor found out what happened to Brad. They can do something similar, but you know, maybe even kill a character, betrayal missions, or whatever. Just make the story as interesting and as amazing as possible, because I love this game and I would love for this game to be the best game possible. And maybe I'm gonna do another video talking about the GTA 6 online wishlist. Now this is gonna be a little bit harder for me because I have no clue what's gonna be in the game, so I do not want to repeat myself by saying what's already in GTA 5 online. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot because I love you. And also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out this playlist. It's gonna be about the top 5 and top 10 videos in GTA Online. Make sure you click in 1, 2, 3.